All right, so our cranberries and sugar and orange zest and orange juice and water has been boiling down, and now we're gonna puree it, and then we're gonna put it in the freezer because we don't want it to be hot when we use it. You can do this always ahead of time, but we didn't do it ahead of time, so we're gonna go ahead and puree it and then pop it in the freezer. I have my cranberries. They've been soaking in my simple syrup that I made. I made the simple syrup and then I put the simple syrup in the freezer so it could cool. If you have time to let it cool on the counter, you can do that, but I didn't. So it's been soaking in the simple syrup, and now we're just going to drain it. And I just have some granulated sugar here. And this is the part that you want to get the children involved in, because they like stuff like this. And you want to really put those cranberries in the sugar and get them all nice and frosted. And this is all edible. The cranberries are very fresh and tart, but the simple syrup and the sugar is going to make it where you can actually eat this and have a sweet tartness. So we have our just plain vanilla cake batter, whichever recipe you want to use. If you even want to cheat and use a box cake, I'm not going to be mad at you. You know, it's the holidays, things are rough. And this is my cranberry puree, cranberry sauce puree, cranberry jam. It's now nice and cooled, whatever you want to call it. And this is where the swirl part of this comes in. So I'm going to take just like that. And I'm not going to mix. I'm just going to swirl. Okay? And I might have to do this in 2 different sections, but so that we have a nice little swirl there. And okay, I lost a whole bunch of little things, so let me get some more. Note to self, they fly away. So, you know, during Thanksgiving, there's turkey and ham and sweet potato, pumpkin pie, potato salad, mashed potato. Oh my God, so much food. No one can eat a whole cupcake. It's too much. It is too much. So we're gonna do these little mini cupcakes. And we're just going to do like this. And when you run out of the little swirl section, then you just add a little bit more. And you swirl a little more in. And we're gonna go ahead and put these in the oven, and we'll be back. So I have mixed the buttercream that I made with the cranberry sauce that I had left over. And it turns it a nice pink. And if you want it a little more colorful, we can go ahead and add some food coloring. But I kind of think I'm gonna keep it like this. So we're gonna get our colors ready, our buttercreams ready to frost our cupcakes. And this is an easy cheat. can use saran wrap, but you know how saran wrap is. So I just use the cling wrap because it's easier. And we're just going to cut off the ends. And then we're going to take a piping bag and somehow, because I know I made this one way too fat, but we're going to try to fit these in together. Ooh, that's a mess. Hold on. Drop that in together. I'm just gonna you have to do it until it gets where you want it to be. And that's where I kind of want it to be. Now we're just gonna do our buttercream swirl. And now we have all our frosted cranberries, and now we're just gonna put them on top. And I went into my garden and I got my mint that, you know, mint is going to die soon. So this is the last days of the mint. And I've washed them. Actually, my husband got this for me. He's pointing it out to me. He's listening to me and he's signaling to let y'all know that he picked the mint for me. Literally, he just went out there and cut some mint. He didn't wash them. I cleaned them or whatever. And we're just gonna put this mint in here, and it just gives it a nice little difference in color. And the mint is also edible. It's fresh washed mint. So pretty. So here we have our cranberry swirl cupcake with our cranberry swirl buttercream. And I'm going to take that off. And as you can see, the cranberry is all through it. It's sweet and tarty and cranberry. cranberry